Hello, my name is Dmitry Metzeltin. In this video, I'm going to present the brand new N series consisting of the two mixing consoles called N8 and N12. The main idea behind the N series is having an easy-to-use, all-in-one solution for recording. The desks have an analog look and feel, combined with the comfort of a digital system. The main differences between these two mixers are the number of connections, channels, and the surround capability. The N8 has 8 inputs, 4 of them being microphone or line inputs, and, besides the stereo out, 2 control room outputs. Now the N12 has 12 inputs, 8 of them being microphone or line inputs, and 6 control room outputs in total, making it compatible for 5.1 surround productions. First of all, we are going to check out the channel strips. At the top we see the gain control for the all-new designed N-series preamps. Using discrete Class A technology makes it sound as impressive as the numbers for dynamic range and signal-to-noise ratio on the datasheet. Also new is the sweet spot Morphing compressor. This compressor was designed at Case Lab and emulates 5 different compressor types which can be morphed. Now I will pick up this nice Yamaha bass guitar and let's take a listen to the compressor. I will play the first section without compression and then raise the amount of compression with the drive knob. Now I turn on the compressor. And at the end we are going to overdrive the limiter a bit. Then comes the 3-band EQ with parametric mids and a range of 18 dB. There's also a nice RevX reverb built inside. The next knob is for the aux path, which can be used for an individual headphone mix. As you can see, we have 2 separate headphone outputs, one for the musician and one for the engineer. The next question is, how easy is recording with the N12? Okay, we start Cubase AI. This is an exclusive version of Steinberg's renowned Cubase 4. The N12 comes with a ready-to-go Cubase template. So we start a new project and choose the Yamaha N12 multi-channel recording template, then select the desired project folder. I have a little loop here and I will record some bass guitar to it. The N12 is connected to my laptop using a FireWire cable. I installed the driver including the templates first, which was really no hassle at all. Using FireWire, the N12 can send and receive 16 channels of audio to and from the computer. Each channel has its own direct out. By the way, did you notice I do not have to set up the drivers, the remote control or the VST connections, because this is all done automatically for you. Now this is true plug and play, for real. My bass guitar is connected to channel 8 of the N12. So the signal will go through direct out number 8 into Cubase. There I select track 8 according to my template. So this is really easy. Channel 8 on the N12 means track 8 in Cubase. I activate the pre-roll in Cubase and the click using the click remote on the N12. Here I also can change directly the volume of the click. The little things are what makes life easy. I set the channel on record ready and hit the record button. The signals of Cubase are going to the master left and right output. The main output of Cubase can be controlled using the DAW to stereo knob. This brings us to the generous control room section of the N12. You find here integrated talkback functionality, a big control room knob for the levels and source control keys. You can choose whether you want to listen to your stereo sum, the aux or headphone mix, a 2-track in, directly your DAW, or even select a 5.1 mix. Now when it comes to mixing, I have to explain one of the many highlights of this new desk. It is called work mode. On the N12 we have 3 work mode knobs on top of the remote section. Stereo mix means I use the N12 input channels to record on up to 12 separated tracks in Cubase. Hitting the hardware mix button switches the input of the N12 channels to the outputs of my Cubase tracks, and automatically I have the single Cubase tracks on my N12 and can mix my projects using real faders and real knobs. And this without conversion, as the signals stay digital using the Firewire standard. You then can use up to 8 compressors, EQs, and even a reverb in your mix. If I want to record a stereo master file of my mix, I simply hit the rec buttons on the single channels. This routes the signals to the recording bus, so it works also as a summing device. Create a new stereo track in Cubase. The input is already set to the record bus, so you just jump to the start of the song and hit the record button in the remote section of the N12. So with the Yamaha N series you have the perfect integration with Cubase or other DAWs, and it is very simple to use. Thanks for watching this video.